In this video, I'm going to show you the top 3 most profitable items in Albion Online in 2026, items that really make a difference in your silver and in your progress within the game. And it's not just talk, I'm going to craft each one of them step by step in practice to prove to you with numbers and results that these items are truly profitable. If you want to earn more silver, understand the market, and play strategically, stay with me until the end because this video can completely change the way you make money in Albion Online. Hello everyone, welcome. This is the 5th episode of our series on the road to 1 billion silver in Albion Online. In the 4th episode, I showed how I profited 3 million silver with factions in Albion Online, using Tier 4 equipment, no shortcuts, no premium, just determination and consistency. The Fort Sterling capes produced in the last video weren't sold, so we're going back to Thetford to adjust the sell orders. In each video, I'm going to produce capes in different cities and sell them on the other side of the continent. Sell these capes faster. The reason is simple: to protect my sales. When too many people discover the same method, they end up doing the same thing. The market becomes saturated, the price drops, and nobody sells. That's why in each episode we'll produce and sell in different cities. This way, you learn more about the game and I can keep my profits moving faster. Now that we've adjusted the sell orders, let's show the 3 profitable items I promised in this video. The first item we're going to craft are 2 Fort Sterling capes Tier 4 with enchantment 3. These are the materials needed for production. Basically, for each cape, we need 96 runes, souls, and relics. Since it's 2 capes, the correct total would be 192 items for the enchantment. However, due to our mistake, we only bought 96, so we'll craft the capes first and then fix that. Now I'm going to look for a tool maker with the lowest possible fees because this makes a big difference in the final profit. An important detail: there are 2 crafting fees, but you should always look at the first fee, since the second one applies only to associated players.
Finest tools. Certainly.
Capes crafted. Now let's go back to the market. Finish buying the runes, souls, and relics. Go to the Artifact Fusion, enchant the capes, and put them up for sale again in Thetford. I'll say up front that it might take a while to sell, because many people also sell capes in Thetford. And it's worth remembering, it's not just this cape that's profitable. You can craft capes from all cities and sell where the price is highest, guaranteeing profit without needing to compete directly with those who copy the method. To go to Thetford, we'll leave all equipment stored and travel with nothing using the transporter to avoid unnecessary risks.
Welcome, traveler. Up on!
The second item we're going to craft are 2 cryptic torches Tier 4 with enchantment 3. We don't have this craft unlocked yet, so we'll start by buying Tier 2 and Tier 3 bows to unlock the crafting tree. An important point: we made a mistake here too. When we unlock the Tier 3 crafts, the correct thing will be to buy Tier 3 torches to unlock the cryptic torches. Once again, we'll look for a hunter's lodge with low fees to produce and study the items.
Let's get to work. Help yourself.
Here are the materials needed to craft the cryptic torches. We'll go back to the same hunter's lodge where we studied the items, precisely because it has the best cost benefit.
Of course.
Now we'll craft the cryptic torches, enchant the items, and sell in Bridgewatch, following exactly the same process of production, enchantment, and transport. The third item, and this is my sincere recommendation, is the Malevolent Cape Tier 4 with enchantment 3. It has very good market demand and can generate excellent profit when the process is done correctly. In fact, the biggest profit happens when we craft the capes without enchanting, but this is only worth it when there's an active production bonus. For those who don't know, each city in Albion has production bonuses for specific items. Additionally, everyday temporary bonuses appear, either for refining or for certain types of items. Seeing these bonuses is quite simple. You can click on that gold and red paper icon in the upper right corner, go to Activities, and there the daily bonuses appear. In today's case, for example, the bonuses are for war gloves and wood. Another way is to open the map, click on whichever city you want, then click the down arrow in the upper right corner. There, some confetti-like icons will appear in front of the items that have production bonuses. But attention, these rates don't tell the whole truth. The bonus shown there is usually lower than the actual crafting return rate. That's why the ideal is always to go to a production cabin and check exactly how much return you'll get before crafting. Now that I've explained that, let's look at the items needed to craft 2 malevolent capes. Done. These are the materials we're going to use. We'll craft, enchant, and sell again in Martlock.
Tricky but possible.
I shatter fuse and enchant. Watch your fingers. With diligence. Element. Unveil your secrets.
Now that we've crafted the malevolent capes, we're going to transport ourselves to Martlock to sell. But here's an important warning. I'm losing quite a bit of profit selling in Martlock.
Where you headed? Get on.
So, before you sell any item, always analyze the prices in all cities and sell where it's most expensive. If you already have Brazilian unlocked, the best option is to sell exclusively there. In the next episodes, I'm going to show you how to unlock Brazilian in the easiest way possible, using Tier 4 equipment. Unfortunately, the prices are so outrageous in Martlock that I'm going to transport them to Bridgewatch to sell them, and now I'll tell you how much we invested in each item. We invested 160,150 silver in Fort Sterling capes, Tier 4 Enchantment 3, 142,622 silver in cryptic looms, Tier 4 Enchantment 3, 152,941 silver in malevolent capes, Tier 4 Enchantment 3.
Satisfied? Honest pricing.
If you thought we didn't make a profit, you're mistaken because we achieved a total profit of approximately 129,521 silver, even after deducting the invested silver. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment below if you already knew this method, and if you're also going to craft this way. Thank you all very much.